Hello, welcome back to Metalhead Nation Garage. I'm Chris, your host. Hey, we're going to talk a little bit about Judas Priest today. They did an interview today because, as you know, they was a special guest for Ozzy Osbourne tour that was supposed to happen this year. And then with the release of Ozzy canceling that tour, they're looking at feasible opportunities, to tour this year. So they just talked about it. They was asked, Rob, he said life is life, things happen, things get canceled. They're dealing with Glenn Tipton's Parkinson's disease and things. He used that for one example as what life throws at you, but they're looking around, checking it out, seeing what's good in the States, seeing what they could do in Europe, and try to set something up here later on this year. As these things, when the bands do, they go, it takes a little bit of time to set up these tours, and it's it could be a year in advance before they set them up. So they're itching to get out on tour. As you know, they're in the studio too, finishing up a new album that will be released in 2024. So a lot of things going on with Judas Priest. I mean, their last release was Firepower, their first #1 Billboard chart-topping album. So be on the lookout for hopefully some news here in a month or so that they'll be back on the road. And that'll do it for this episode of Metalhead Nation Garage. We'll see you next time. Hello, welcome back to Metalhead Nation Garage. I'm Chris, your host. Hey, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. We got some big news with Slipknot today. Today, they just shared a standalone single called Bone Church. Pretty cool, they just finished up their first leg of a successful tour, man, of the Knotfest Roadshow, and going to continue it in Australia, Japan, Italy, in Europe. Going to continue that this summer, and then later on, they're going to make it back to the States for festivals also. So they're very busy this year. They got hundreds of shows lined up, and then surprised the fans, surprised us all with this standalone single again, Bone Church, which is available now today on all streaming devices, Spotify, Amazon. So check it out. We talked about this on previous episodes, how bands are going to start releasing music. Guns N' Roses, first of all, they're the one that said they're going to start doing the single tracks every other week or something. So a lot of bands are picking up on this. Never really got a reason behind it, but Slipknot again releases a standalone single, Bone Church. That'll be this episode for Metalhead Nation Garage.